was getting ready this morning, and I was getting my coffee ready to travel. Now that I've started drinking coffee, which just happened within the past year or so, I can't go without it. Which, it's good that I've given up sodas, and kind of bad that I just replaced it with coffee, but I'm working on it. I gotta get my caffeine from somewhere. So as I was packing it up, I was thinking, if I didn't have this really awesome travel mug, there's no way I could actually transport my coffee on the bike. But as is, my travel mug seals really well, and the cap is really stiff so that it doesn't flip open, hopefully. I say that, hopefully it's not flipped open right now. In my messenger bag that I carry with me to work. And, I've got it in a plastic Ziploc bag just in case it does open, although I'm not sure how much that'll help. It may just kind of slow down the inevitable coffee staining of everything I own. But slowing it down would be helpful since I don't have too far to go. I was just curious how other people went about transporting their coffee or tea, early morning hot drinks, or just drinks in general. I mean, if it's not in like a plastic bottle, like a Coke bottle or a Nalgene bottle, does everybody just use travel mugs like I do? Because some of the travel mugs that I've had in the past have been really crappy, and they would not hold up to this. I remember one time I was going to work, and I was sick. I was sick. It was like December, and I was still riding my motorcycle, so I may just not have been all that intelligent. But that aside, my intelligence aside, I decided I wanted to take my soup with me to work, and all I had was this $1 plastic travel mug that was really crappy, and it would have spilled. Like, the latch didn't latch, the mug itself didn't, when I screwed the cap on, didn't really form a tight seal. Like, I don't know, it was just not a great mug. I mean, it cost $1, what do you expect? Or maybe $2. But seriously. So, not fancy. And I just put it literally inside my jacket, and zipped up my jacket because I figured my jacket is tight enough that it'll hold it in place. And that may be a girl thing because I wear a slightly more form-fitting jacket than some people, or I try to. And I figured as long as I stay upright, my soup won't spill, and it's always my goal to stay upright. I'm not talking about leaning. I was expecting there to be some sloshing, so I was really hoping I'd get to work and not have soup just all over my shirt, which would have been difficult to explain. But I was hoping that the little $1 mug would protect me that much. And I got to work, and I had a big warm spot, on my body. It's the only warm spot on my body since it was so cold outside. And it was from just holding the mug right there. It did not spill. And I was like, all right, so that is one way to do it, is to transport it in my jacket. Another time that I've transported liquids is I'm always sick when I do this. I was having a really bad day or sick or something, and I called my boyfriend and I said, hey, bring me a fancy coffee. And so he stopped on his way home and he brought me a fancy coffee, and I didn't think about it until I heard the bike pulling into the garage that he was even on his bike. Now, little, like, Starbucks travel mugs are like, they're just paper. Like, they squish. You can't put that inside your jacket. What he had done is he had gotten saran wrap from the Starbucks and literally saran wrapped the entire cup, put the lid on, and then saran wrapped the whole thing again. And it had some coffee dribbling down the sides, but you know, we took it out, we poured it into an alternate mug, and most of it made it. And he had carried it in his backpack. I think the surprising thing is that his backpack didn't have any coffee in it, which is pretty awesome. So anyway, just a little bit of silliness first thing in the morning. It's like, I'm not fully awake and I'm riding a motorcycle. Awesome. Just thought I'd talk about coffee on motorcycle. I know some of those, like, dude, like the Can-Ams and MP3s and, you know, the trikes. And some cruisers even have friggin' cup holders. I'm like, dude, so comfortable. Get a cup holder. I mean, they also got, like, stereos and whatnot, but a cup holder. I don't think people realize the importance of cup holders until they don't have them. So, anyway, I hope your coffee doesn't spill. I hope my coffee doesn't spill. And until next time, ride safe, guys. Bye. Awesome.